Howdy, it's Matt. We're at the flying field and we're going for a tug. Now you may be wondering, what am I talking about going for a tug? We have a Multiplex Twinstar in it.
Yes, that one.
And then what we got on the back end?
That's half of a fun jet.
Half of a fun jet.
King fun jet.
And it's our third attempt as well. It's done alright.
Yeah, second, twice it's landed. Third time, hopefully.
Third time lucky.
She'll come back to the field.
Yeah. Well, you had it over there a minute ago, didn't you?
That was in the field.
It was in the field.
Close enough.
So if you've just been and joined us, Austin is going to be tossing the Twinstar, and attached to that there's a cable going all the way along there to half a fun jet with Anthony of Bolton. Anthony? Andrew of Bolton, my bad. And is it ready yet? We gotta go.
Are we ready? You set home?
Yeah. Set! What could go wrong? There's our tosser. Right, here we go. He's going, he's going, he's going! Give it a long, go first! We're away! So the plan for this one is, and by the way, this is going to grossly go out of focus in a moment up in that cloud, is that the plan that they're going to stick on a helium balloon and then it's going to fly back to the launch site. And this is actually the third time, and again there's no point in me trying to stick it in the sky because you're not going to see it. So it's actually the third time which they've been and tried it, and previous two times it worked alright, didn't it, Austin?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
It did alright, didn't it?
It did, yeah. For once. Yeah. Should be interesting.
Completely autonomous.
Completely autonomous.
Yeah.
Autonomous,
return.
yeah. 107 metres up.
107 metres up. So it's, where is it anyway? I can't even.
Straight above. So from you, it'll be 1 o'clock from you.
Oh, there's no point in me turning this around so you can see what's going on. And E.T., you've been out flying yourself. Good lad. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, you're not going to see that in that sky at all.
Release, Rich!
Release the baby!
There we go, and he's released.
It's off.
It's got an airspeed, so it's got to build up air. Yeah. It's got slow, it puts the nose down.
Yeah, there you go. So the Twinstar's released it, and again, apologies, you're probably not going to be able to see this on the iPad camera. And remember, we are in a field on a 4G connection on an iPad, so the audio's crack, video quality equally as cack.
Nicely.
So he's not over there on the transmitter at all, he's just stood there watching it. It's in full return to home. The Twinstar's trying to take it out at the moment, and it's on its way home. Yeah, oh look, you can see it. Well, that hasn't stalled yet, has it?
I say it's got an airspeed sensor, so if it stalls, it puts the nose down.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's good thinking. I hope that's coming out on the camera because I can't even see the iPad. All I can see is myself in the reflection. Yeah, yeah. It's circling.
It does, yeah.
Well, I imagine it's quite. It's not going to have a very good glide, really.
It's circling me again.
I think it's circling everything.
I don't know,
It's all right, yeah.
It's doing all right.
It's
wind
more
as well.
over here than over that way.
Yeah.
It's quite a small circle this time.
Yeah.
Give me a decade.
Oh, my arms are killing.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Nah, it'll be alright. We're live on YouTube, nothing goes bad.
Aerial tractor's trying to keep up.
That is going to need a lot of height though when it comes round and
No, it's not.
It'll be alright.
Round the back of the tree.
It's not going to hit a tree.
No, look at that, beautiful.
Yeah, the pilot's over there, don't have his hands on.
That's perfect. It's going to
There you go, it's going to land. Hello, hello.
Happy days.
Happy days. Well done.
We run out of altitude.
We did alright though. So there you go, that did alright, didn't it? So has that got a pixel or something in it? Is it?
I think it might be a pixel. So over that the pictures there, man, talk to. Yes. 2 years in the making.
It's that works out right, doesn't it?
Here we go, let's land it.
Oh yeah, here we go. It grabs the fence and then goes thunk.
Alright.
Now go and get an armchair now.
Let's go get a balloon.
So Rich, just for those on YouTube, what have you got inside of there?
Right, let's have a look. Special hinge mechanism.
Oh yeah, high-tech sellotape.
Nothing in there. We've got a little Pixel Mini. For the light.
Yeah.
That's the Hobby King. Oh, and what?
Oh yeah, 25 milliwatt.
25
oh, sorry,
milliwatt.
10
milliwatt.
10 milliwatts, yeah.
433.
Yeah.
Running in the ISM band.
Yeah.
Don't get the
459 megahertz. It's allowed.
Yeah. So that's all there. Yeah.
Mobius in the front.
Mobius may not be running.
Oh. What are they doing? Sorry, you're trying to get cut. Mow the grass, right.
U-Block 6.
Yeah.
GPS, and that's it. Release survey for the tow.
Oh yeah. And you had an airspeed sensor on this as well, didn't
yeah.
you? So that's we know. So it knows that when it's going to stall.
Yeah, it needs to keep its
on that
nose down. I've also, because it's designed to come from altitude, I've told it to keep its nose down all the time as well.
What's that little thing in there? Is that a little beck?
That's a tiny little beck, just to power the servos, the 2 servos.
Yeah.
That's the power module coming off of the for the micro.
Yeah.
Powers up the micro and gives me the readings back.
And you're using LiPo at the moment. You're going to use Lion.
Probably go with Lion when it goes up because it's going to go high altitude. It's looking at minus 50 degrees out there, so it's going to all be in a foam box covered in foam as well.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just a cheap analog one as well, not the new one. It's a new one now.
Yeah. Well, look, if it works, it works.
And it works just well enough for this one, yeah. So
and it's that's the third time we've done that as well, isn't it?
yeah, first time today.
Third time today.
Crashed it a couple of times, but yeah.
That's all right.
I think this one's probably going to get too heavy now to go up. That'll probably be a brand new one.
Oh, it seems to have done all right. And you've got a little bit of perspex on the front to keep the rain out.
Yeah. Shut the surveys up.
Yeah, it's worked really well.
And we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a high altitude launch.
Well, I'm really impressed with that. I'll tell you what, we'll the Twinstar's struggling a bit to get it up. So what we want is the clouds. That'll really just tug it straight into the sky.
I liked it when it was hovering. It was just hanging in the air.
It was just hanging in the air, wasn't it?
You can't do that without a gyro.
So those of you which have just been enjoying us, we are on a field, on a 4G connection and on an iPad as well. We've just seen the autonomous landing by, what was it, SkyFun?
SkyFun, yeah, it's got Hobby King SkyFun.
Hobby King SkyFun.
Slightly modified.
Missing the nose area. And it worked 3 times in a row.
Yep.
Third time, just as good as second and first attempts. Happy days.
Yeah, so
Got to be impressed with that.
it's going to go on a helium balloon since I get FCC approved.
Brilliant. Right, I'll tell you what, while you're here, I am going to wrap up in a moment, but I'll give you a quick rundown on those models which we've been out and flown today.
2830.
The lads comparing their Twinstars, by the way.
Ah, you got more thrust, you can tell.
Right, give you a quick heads up. What we made in today. The Delta Jet, I need to put some mechanical, basically it's too twitchy in short, and I ran it on a first couple of flights. I got it recorded and it was tail heavy. I've got it flying right now, but it's too twitchy, and I've got a tiny little bit of elevon movement in it, and it's still really twitchy, so that one needs some mechanical change on the elevons. The Team Legit 48, which is the right size of that one, it didn't fly the first time around. We added about 200 grams of lead to the nose on top of the Great Big 2 battery packs, and it flew great. It is really noisy because that propeller, I don't know how well you can see that on there, is just so close to the back of the foam. It is rather loud, but that's just a configuration issue. So basically it flew great the second time around, this is why you don't know what's going to happen on maiden. So got it up there, it was definitely tail heavy, brought it down, more weight on it, flew it again for the second time. Happy days. What else we got? Well, flown the Nano Talon already today, so that's not really a maiden. What else did we fly? Oh, the AR Stealth Wing. Absolutely surprised me. Completely surprised. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think that I was going to be that impressed with it. It does about 100 miles an hour. No kidding, does about a ton with the Sunny Sky X22 16 1250 kV motor on the back. Ventilation is a serious issue on this model. I mean a serious issue. That ESC is still warm now, and it's been down for about a quarter of an hour. There's absolutely no ventilation in this model at all. That aside, I was blown away. It was really, really fast, but hold off for the final review on this one because we need to put it into perspective, because the Reptile S800 could be better value for you depending on what you want from a wing. It's definitely enough. If those of you which have got an S800 right now, looking for something faster, something which can have more battery, and yeah, it's mental. You wait till you see the flight footage on that one. Give you a heads up, there is a GoPro in the nose, and we'll get that one out. Unfortunately, we didn't get round to maiden in the what was it, the Hardcore 38, and the reason why I've not maiden that one yet today is the can't get the prop nut off the mini drac to put the prop on the Hardcore 38, and the reason for that is that I had to knit the propeller and the nut off the Hardcore 38 to go on the motor of the Hardcore 44, but the motor on the Hardcore 44 is ironically now broken, and Matt forgot to take the propeller off that this morning, so we're not taking that one out for a maiden today, so that'll have to be next week. Oh, and also while we're here, the Wargo Yak 55 flew fine, flew absolutely fine. Completely rapes batteries. There's no other words for it. It just mullers the 1300 3S packs on it. You get about 4 minutes flight time if you're lucky. It has been a bit trickier this morning, and anyway, that one's been up, and again I won't be flying that one again today. It's just too windy here at the moment, and next flight will be with the mini drac, and that one's there half ready to go shortly. And I tell you what, before we wrap up, I'll give you a quick wander along the flight line. Excuse me. Bixler Fling, SkyFun, Sky Munter, Skywalker Mini, Nano Talon, Multiplex Twinstar, Mini Drac, Andrew, XUAV Clouds. They're mint, aren't they? I really like mine. Sky Munter, Mini Talon, Z84, rah rah. Flying Blade, Nano Talon, Hammer 3D. Oh, that's the big blue dildo, isn't it?
Yeah, we better fly that one in a bit.
Yeah, we definitely want to fly that one. That one's mental. You got FPV for that one this time,
Yeah, I
haven't
got
you?
the pod this time, yeah.
You got the pod for that one.
Should be sweet.
Brilliant. You're going to get some bush today.
Oh, there'll be plenty of bush in my BD.
Mini track, flying wings, save Brazil. Save or shame. This is going to go downhill really quickly. Genesis flying wing from Flying Wings, another Z84, another Micro Sky Munter, spec wing. Add that one out. I crushed that in a tree. I don't think I've got the video footage of it. I had to climb up the tree, and I'll give you a heads up, my arm is absolutely killing, and there's cuts all over it because I've been climbing up in a tree. Mini Talon, Nano Talon. Haven't had the Hornet up, it's too windy for that. Sky Munter, which I'll rag the nuts off it on 4S in a minute. We've got another Mini Drac, Delta, Team Legit 48, AR Stealth Wing, Kunai we've got there as well. What else are we kicking? And we saw the Yak 55. There's the SkyFun, another Mini Skywalker, and half a home-built EPP Eagle, which ended up in a wall. And by the way, if someone's thinking about skimping on servos for the big Drac, that would definitely be false economy. I've just seen that in the chat. Yeah, don't skimp on servos. Use really big meaty ones, because that is a lot of elevon to be shifting around in the sky. And I think that's it for models. Oh, hang on, what the hell's that? Is that a Hurricane or a Spitfire down there?
It's a MiG.
It's a MiG?
MiG-3.
A MiG-3. Is that made of wood?
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably see the splinters later.
Yeah. That's the only Bolson model we got here.
I only got the what?
Oh, and you got the what for? Oh, I missed that one out. Has that got wood as well?
Yeah, some of it.
Some of it. That thing's mental. Oh, and those for the petrol heads over here. Oh, nitro heads. We got a nice big Watt 4. And from that note, it's time for me to go. I'd like to say a big thank you for those of you which have been enjoying us here live. That went really well. I was super chuffed with that. On that note, for myself, Matt, cheerios. Oh yeah, happy flying. See you later.